Oh, I almost got it. Hello. Good afternoon. Oh, I'm early. I'm early and I'm streaming short. And like my schedule yesterday, I'm like, I'm back to normal. Everything's going to be fine. You don't worry about it. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. And then we have a dinner date. We have a dinner date tonight, and it starts at 19:30. So I wanted to be there for that, but I want to stream for a couple of hours. And so Soma, hey, what's up? I wanted to stream for a couple of hours, so I thought, well, you know what? Let's just start at 1700, stream for a couple of hours, and then go off to dinner. It's tough. It's tough when it's like I'm streaming on Molly's days off, and so she's working. And where we lived before in Denmark, like who cared, right? Like we didn't have any friends, so like no one was going to invite us to dinner. But I think that we have one friend here. I think we'll probably have some more friends, and we'll definitely be taking on a lot more guests because no one wants to come to freezing cold ass Denmark, but everybody wants to come to Lisbon where it's nice and warm, and it's also a much easier flight, right? It's you don't have to cross any countries. This is the closest country to, this is the closest European country to America. So yeah, I'm going to stream just for a couple of hours tonight, and then back on Sunday normal, and then next week for sure back to normal schedule. I finished editing a video today that I had taken last month. And it's just a playthrough of Traveler's Rest. I really, really, really like that game. Watching it again this afternoon, I'm reminded how much I enjoy playing it. And it's really, I actually say it in the video, it's not the kind of game, Traveler's Rest is not the kind of game that you would see me playing on a normal basis, but I don't know, there's something so perfect about it. And what I'm telling you is we're going to play that game again. It's just, it's so chill, and it's so much fun to play, and it's so robust, and it's touching on all the things that I love, right? Food, beer, wine, cheese, hitting people with brooms. I mean, come on. So so today we're just gonna play some Vintage Story. My Vintage Story videos on YouTube are blowing up, and I can't say thank you enough to those of you that have watched them and have enjoyed them, and I really enjoyed making them. I'm making one. I'll be probably making two this coming week. One about greenhouses, and then I'm going to start my Vintage Story Life series, which will just be a playthrough. Hot YouTubes. Yeah, those hot YouTubes. It's kind of funny because it's always been sort of a dream of mine to get a YouTube channel going. And years ago when I was a video podcaster, I should have had more of a YouTube presence, and I just didn't. My video podcast wasn't really like, it was a different time. I mean, this was many, many years ago. And I was always jealous of the people that did start them and had great ones and robust ones. And all the jobs I've worked, I just thought, like I could have been doing it the whole time. I'm just, I'm a lazy asshole. I'm a lazy gamer. But I'm really happy that I've got a solid foundation now, and I've got something going, and it's so fun interacting with the people and the comments and just kind of watching it grow. And I constantly think as I make them and as I watch them, like there's someone out there like me who's looking for a video and has found it and has like helped them solve a problem or brought them a laugh or some entertainment. I think that's great. So fulfillment is what I've been thinking about and talking about. Let's see what else is going on. Yesterday we spent most of the day like on the IKEA website, which is better than being in IKEA, I guess, but also like grueling, right? Because you're like, we just need one more thing. And so that's good. I've had some other work opportunities coming along, so I've been sort of working on that on the side too, which is kind of keeping me busy. So everything's kind of looking up on this side of the river, on this side of the ocean, on this side of the lake, the pond. Is that what they call it? I don't know. But yeah, that's sort of the what's going on with me. I haven't decided what we're going to play on Sunday yet. I put in a couple of requests. I have a couple of games in mind. I want to play something new and something that I can record and make into content. I just haven't decided what it is. I was playing Oxygen Not Included the other night, and there was a brief moment this afternoon when I was like, well, I could do like my start to Oxygen Not Included, which is so fun. So I'm honestly still not certain which is more confusing, being on the IKEA site or being in an IKEA. Took my mom once in Atlanta and we were there for 6 hours and had no idea. So that's my I mean, I like IKEA. I think their stuff's not bad. I know people think it's cheap or whatever, but like I've had a lot of IKEA stuff, and the IKEA desk I had in Denmark, I had for 4 years, and the goddamn thing was a genius. The desk I have right now is very nice and will hold up for years and years and years, and it wasn't too expensive. But I'm with you. Like, I have been stuck. Molly last week was like, let's go to IKEA. And I'm like, shoot me. Just put me out of my misery. Like, I was so tired, and after the move, and just, I had a lot of stress last week. And I was like, the last thing I want to do is like walk, and that's what'll happen. We'll get stuck in IKEA for 6 hours, right? And it doesn't matter what IKEA, it's no different here than it is in America. I've been in multiple IKEAs in America. I've been in multiple IKEAs in Europe, and it is the exact same experience, right? And you can just, everyone has that look in their face, like, where are we? How the fuck did we get here? But God damn it, I need another spatula. I need knobs for cabinets. I don't even have. Right, exactly. You're like, well, that cooktop's real nice. I don't need a cooktop, but man, that's a cool looking cooktop over there. So the website is a little bit more like doable. And what's great is that, you know, in a big city like Lisbon, it's fairly cheap. I mean, we're talking about having everything delivered for 30 euros. So, I mean, that's basically like $35. So instead of having to like go there and spend 6 hours and cry and then carry it home, you can just sit on the website for 6 hours and then have someone log it up 3 flights of stairs for you when it's done in a week and a half. So, I think we've got like the bare minimum. It's funny, like we ordered a bunch of stuff yesterday and like none of it all of it was supposed to like ship or be shipping or moving, but like I've been checking my email today thinking, oh yeah, some stuff's going to ship or whatever. No, nothing's shipped, nothing's moving, nothing's happening. So standing there wondering how I'm going to get this extra kitchen display on a bus. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's our problem. Like we do Ubers, we'll take an Uber if we needed to, but like the days of me like loading shit into a car and taking it I don't want to say they're over because I know myself I'll do it again, but like I just don't have a lot of desire to do those sort of things anymore, especially without your own vehicle. So there's nothing like having the Uber driver show up and you're like, hey buddy, we're going to put a bed in your car. Oh shit. Come on, friend. You know you want to help me load this dresser into the back of your small Mini, right? Do. Vintage story. A story about being vintage. About having vintage stuff. It is really taking its sweet ass time loading. I got some, Molly just walked out the door. She went to the pharmacy. I got some contact solution last month. I wear contacts. I've worn contacts for years and years and years and years and years. I got contact solution last month and it was a different brand. And like, I've never gotten it before. It's a like brand you've heard of, whatever. I was like, oh, this is fine. It's not like it wasn't a cheap one, right? It wasn't some knockoff brand, whatever. And I started using it and I was like, oh, this seems fine. But like, I've had like really bad red eye and like, I swear to God, it's dry my contacts. So I'm like, fuck. So I threw a bunch of it away. And they sent me 2 bottles by accident, of course. And so I threw a bunch of it away when I left Denmark, but had a small travel one with me. And I was like, I'm going to buy new contact solution when I get to Lisbon. We've been here a week. I'm almost out. And I put my contacts in. I didn't wear my contacts yesterday because I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. My eyes are a lot better. I put my contacts in today. And I swear to God, they come out of this solution and they're so fucking dry. It's like putting a piece of plastic on your eye. Okay, you are putting a piece of plastic on you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so Molly was like, oh, I'll run down. She's like, I need a couple things anyway. So she's like, I'll run down and grab you some new contact solution. I think she was just like, I need to get out a little bit. But yeah, so she's running down to grab that. Hopefully that'll help me. I mean, my eyes just, ugh. And it's not like it's dry here. I mean, it's pretty humid. All right, here we are, vintage story. We redesigned the kitchen yesterday, and I was thinking, this is the gamer in me. And last night in bed before I fell asleep, I was thinking, I really, really like this. This is great. And what I was thinking on this, the pie side was, why didn't you just do the same design, right? Why didn't you make a U just like this? So something like, if we just cap off the water here. I should have filled the barrel before I did that. Why not do something exactly like this where you, and I guess we want to take these bits and pieces out here, fill them with dirt. And never have the right stuff in your hands. If you do something like I don't know. Oh man. Oh, that's where the bucket is. It's in my. What if you do, what if you did something like this? You could put the water almost on the outside. I don't know. I was thinking like, why? I don't understand why you didn't do a U. Right? You were like talking all this talk about a U, and then you didn't even do the U. The U and the U and the U. What about this? You could, this one, does this one need to be? No, so that's fine under there. This one can be this could be a table. Maybe you could do something fun like this. I'm just messing around. Like I was thinking a lot about this last night. Such a geek. The problem is like, where do you put the water? I'd like to put the water here, but that's gonna mess with the thing. And then maybe you do like you do ovens on these two on the ends here. I still don't know where the fuck you put the water. I almost want to put the water there where the storage vessel is now. What happens if we do boom 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 boom? If we do something like, well, then the floor around these ones needs to be stone. It's gonna mess with the flow. This is what happens when you don't really think out the design that much. So you need water to make the dough. You need water to make the dough. Maybe I need to not think. And so I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do it where it's like, you can stand and make pies all together, but I can't for the life of me fucking put it together. And maybe I need to stop thinking like it needs to be ones and twos. Like we probably don't need 2 tables, to be honest. And if that's the case, and if you had 2 ovens and you made this the water, perhaps a pie chart, then some of that might actually help. I need something. Oh, Molly's back already. That was really fast. $10 says they didn't have what she was after. Right, and so you got water, you make pies here, and you cook them down the line here. Speaking of pies. Poultry pie. That was really fast. Hold on one second, everybody. Oh my God, I thought it said potty pie. No. Yeah, this is a poopy pie. It's a little, it's a mixture of what, just what's around. We call it potty pie. Yeah, it's a poultry pie. I think it's funny that it's not chicken. Oh. Still haven't fixed that graphic, but I like the sound. Technotone, hello. 3 months. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the resub. How are you? Happy Thursday. What's new? What's going on? I mean, it's been raining for a long time. All right, let's see. What is it? No, I do it every time I do it wrong. All right, so now, I mean, I guess now you could just say, I don't like the setup. This is how it's going to be, though. This is what I'm leaving it. This is what it's going to look like. And these extra shelves and tables, I don't know. I guess we could do them over here. That doesn't look bad. And the extra table, we're just gonna throw in this. And weeks from now, I'll be like, didn't I make a table for the thing and the thing and the thing and the what have you and the what thing? All right. Let's put some stuff away. We need to go out and we need to do a little, good thing, just finishing up work. Fun times. Fun times. More feathers. More flax. I got 2 different kinds of meals in my thing here. I want to go out and get red clay, and I want to go out and get, I want to do a little hunting. Just a little, like hunting and gathering, a little out there in the world, I think. All right. Oh, you know what we were doing also? Oh, that's right. Drax, shut the door on yourself. Let's take this. Oh boy. Yeah, this is my first time playing this game. Hello, chickens. What's going on in there? This is dark out here. What time is it? 21:23. I was grinding this down. So let's put the rye in there and have that do the same. Bum 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 bum. It must be like, yeah, Rift activity calm. There's like no dudes out there wandering around. Let's sleep, shall we? I've been carrying around 1 piece of medium fertility dirt for a long time. Maybe we just put that in there. All right. I'll never forget when I came around the corner of this building and there was just a mole man, like a hardcore mole man standing there, like all pissed off. Look at the food, just go away. What time is it? 5:30. Eesh. I've been getting up early since we moved, partially because like I've had a lot on my mind, but then like the time change, right? Like we had lost an hour when we came here, and so my body has not readjusted, and now I'm just sort of getting up. And then like the Women's World Cup is on, and I've been watching that. It's in Australia, and the games are in the morning here in Europe, except for the American game, which is in the middle of the fucking night because they moved it so that it would be on prime time in America. The Americans played the Netherlands this morning at like 2:30 a.m. my time. And of course, my phone is like full of people texting me in the middle of the night. Oh my God, are you watching? Oh, I'm like, everyone needs to I do like a social media blackout so that I don't know the score, so that I can watch the game and like it can be crazy. So, and Molly got up at halftime and I was like, do not check your social media. I was like, you're on a social media blackout for 45 minutes. And she's laughing at me. They tied. They did not play well. Their first half was abysmal. But I've been getting up early because I've been watching that. And it's isn't it funny in life how you've got a regular 8 to 5 job and you're stressed and you're working hard and you just want to sleep in. Maybe it's just me, but I don't have an 8 to 5 job. Like I can literally do whatever I want right now. I have obligations obviously, but like my schedule is my own. I'm setting it myself. And maybe it's just that I'm getting older, but fucking getting up at like 7:30 in the morning like an idiot, right? I'm living the dream. What I always wanted to live. Do whatever you want. Get up whatever time you want. And my body's like, hey, how about get up at 7:30? I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, so some red clay way up there. So I guess we'll go northeast and pick up some red clay. And maybe not get picked up by a bear. Oh, look at all this. These crops are looking ready. All this rain. I think we might get more than one pumpkin, by the way, out of this pumpkin right here. Yeah, we need to do some harvesting too, but let's take the day in. Oh God. Ooh. That's like the perfect place. Molly did it to me that exact same place last night. It's the perfect place because I've been killed by a bear so many times right there that like it's the perfect place to do it. Here's a problem. There is something over here. There's a dead pig in there and a dead raccoon right here. There's the bear. Did you see him? He's right there. He's over that hill. Whew, you got me. Yeah. Yeah, Jazzy J, you got me too. Well-timed Soma. All right, I'm going to get this pig because it has fat on it. In a good way. In a good way. Oh, of course. I'm like, I'm going to get this pig because it's going to have fat on it. That pig didn't have fat on him. All right. How are we doing? We got a sling that's almost dead, and we have 35 hits. You see him over there? I see him. Pick up some pebbles as we go along. They patched the bear too. He's like fixed. He won't get stuck anymore. So if he gets close, it's on. All right, let's see if we can hit him. Oh yeah. Think we're high enough? Yep, we are. Woo! We're nerd pulling him. I don't know. I forget. At one point I had a count on how many it took to kill him. Oh, wow. Did that seem fast? Maybe he had taken some damage from the raccoon? That was really fast. Decent capture weight. Damage tier 2. Yeah, I don't know. 11 bushmeat. All right. All right, so the good news is that, oh, there's red clay right here next to the house. Hello, Drax, come on. Oh, wait, that's just how far, it looks so much farther from like, that's like nothing. It's like right over the hill. All right, so we're gonna build another a pie cooker, and so that uses red clay. Red clay has a couple of exclusive purposes, right? It's how you make fire ovens, and it's also how you make bricks. So otherwise you can use blue clay for everything else, and blue clay seems more common. I want to say I always seem like you run across it way more than you do red clay. But my advice to you if you play this game is anytime that you find clay, even if you're like, oh, don't mark it on the map, because days later, you'll be like, oh, I need some clay. Where the hell? Which direction? Where was I? What side of the road was I on? Yeah. I am on the server. Beard has made all these steel tools, and when you hit anything with a steel shovel, like instantly, like it's like Minecraft. Like the better the tool, the faster it comes out. And so I've gotten spoiled, right? Because I already have all these really amazing tools. And then I go back to playing, me who doesn't know how to make, I'm not making steel tools. I'm not making iron tools yet. Right. And, it's slower. There's still ice in the water over here. All right. That's probably good. That's probably good. I wonder if he killed anybody else. There were some wolves over here. There's always wolves over here. Oh, berries? This is something we don't see very often. It always seems like it's never summer whenever I'm playing. All right, we're just all berry diet here. I'm actually thinking I'm going to take these berry trees and put them closer to the house. I thought I heard a wolf. I know there's some wolves right over this hill. It's just how many and how close. Do. This is how I always get myself in trouble. I'm like, oh. I always feel like it's a little easier to outrun the wolf than it is to, like once the bear's on you, you're fucked. The wolves, like you can outrun them. All right, I want these two. This is basically where the wolf is. Okay, Drax. Okay, let's put that down. Molly got some new cool sound equipment today, or she got it last week, and she didn't have time to put it in because I mean, like, as you streamers out there know, like, you're like, it's just a small change, right? But I mean, sound equipment, a piece of sound equipment that you're going to, where the fuck did that wolf go? This is going to drastically like change her entire setup. And she's streaming with 2 PCs, which is always a lot harder. And, so these are cranberries. Is that what we're picking up? Yeah, good. And so she's been working on that all day. And I'd like to say that I'm good at a lot of things, but what I'm not good at, and what I realized, yeah, small change is fucking huge. What I realized is that like, I'm not good at like hearing, like when I set up my own sound, I knew when I set it up, I was sort of like, it doesn't seem right. And I went round and round and round trying to fix it. And I ended up watching a series of videos, and I found a really good video for this particular mic where he was like, this is how it is. And all the changes I made, when it's all said and done, I think it sounds a lot better than it did when I first installed the mic. But it was not easy. And it was one of those things where like, you say the same word over and over again, and then the word doesn't have any meaning to you. That's how it was like listening to my own voice over and over and over again, trying to discern if it was sounding better. Like after you do that, after you do sound work, I mean, I'm not a sound engineer. I don't have a background in that. I don't think I have the acumen to do that. So like, after I did it for such a long time, like I just couldn't hear it anymore, and I had to stop and like start over. And like, so today Molly's like, can you get in this call and do this thing and listen? And I was like, yeah. At first I was like, hey Beard, welcome in. At first I was like, I can't, like, it sounds not better or worse. And, I was not as helpful as I would have liked to have been.
Don't get cocky, Malls.
Don't get cocky, Malls. Beard, what's new? How is your Thursday? Doom. Is everyone feeling this Baldur's Gate hype? I never played it. I haven't played any version of it, but I feel like a lot of people are like, I mean, I think everyone I know is going to play this game. I haven't bought it. I've watched some videos and thought, maybe. I have such a hard time with any pregame hype these days, right? People are like, "Oh, it's going to be amazing," and you watch these developer videos, and it's some guy or gal, and it's like, we did a lot of, okay, maybe a geeky voice is not right. I'll just use a regular voice. We did a lot of, we've done it so that there's 1,000 different people that you can find. The city is being generated to be blues and purples, and there'll be vendors. And I'm just like, every time I watch any of these videos, I'm always just like, yeah, okay, cool. So let's see if the game actually does any of what they're saying, right? And maybe it's just like old jaded gamer, but I want to be excited about this game because it looks kind of cool and it kind of looks like something I might enjoy. So I'm excited to see when it comes out. And then kind of see how the reviews are, and kind of, I'll end up watching a bunch of streamers that I know they're going to play it and see how they play it. And maybe, I don't know, like me buying a AAA title at full price seems highly fucking unlikely. Not much doing cleanup after building a new power plant in Satisfactory. Nice. So I'm always super critical of my own voice. I think it sounds like Fran Drescher. Lois Griffin had a cold and I got away. I think you have a nice voice. I think I'm with you though. I'm overly critical also. I'm always just like, people who come in here and they're like, you have a really nice voice. I'm like, shut the fuck up. How much did Molly pay you to say that?
Hey, you have a nice voice.
Thanks, Smalls. I love the old Baldur's Gate games, but I'm not on the BH3 hype train yet. The EA version has been doing it forever though. Have you played it, Beard? Yeah, I just think I cannot be a part of any hype. I can't buy anything, and it's not. I haven't even been burned that many times. I mean, a couple times for sure, but like not so many times that I'm like, I'm never buying. I'm not one of these people who's like, I'm never buying a AAA title again, right? I'm not. I will. I know I will. I know I'll play a AAA title again. There's only, and we've talked about this before, there's only a few games out there that I'm like, I sight unseen, I'll buy it. And even if it's bad, I'll probably still try to enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoyed it like 4 years ago when I played it. Yeah. That's always the thrower too. Like everyone's like, oh, the new Boulder Gate's coming. I'm like, okay, cool. So I like go to the website and I'm like, wait, this has been on Steam forever. What the fuck? It's not like it's finally being released. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we killed a bear and didn't get killed by a bear, so that's an excellent start today. Excellent start. I want to put some of these berry bushes somewhere. I mean, maybe they'll go right here, actually. I don't think, oh, you know what? I think, is this the one where I have some berry bushes over here? I have too many different playthroughs. Yeah, there's some over here too. Oh, the EA is only the first chapter. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, there's like a huge amount of buzz, right? And I really hope that it's good. And I hope that it's like, my hope on games like that I don't follow very much, or I don't know very much about, and I kind of like I get some of that hype. I get like a little bit of the, secondary hype, if you will, because it's not something that I've ever played, or I never played any of the originals. I'm always like, oh, well, maybe this will be, in the back of my mind, I'm always like, maybe this will be one of those games that surprises me, right? I'll watch it and think, oh, sort of like this game. It'll come out of nowhere and I'll be like, holy shit, I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that it's there, right? All right, we got a lot of shit in our bags here. Let's do some unloading and then let's clear these crops. Let's clear these craps in. Yep. I'm stopping the leather train for now. Although I should probably keep going. What are we gonna throw in here? Meat? Maybe? I guess that's real. I guess we'll keep the real meat. And we might make some pies out of this stuff. Boom, boom. And I picked up some rot somehow. Oh, it's because I was pressing the wrong button. I was playing Apex and I was squatting when I should have been running, but it didn't get me killed. My teammates got me killed. Oh man. I played a couple of rounds right before stream, and I played ranked the last couple of rounds. And on the last round, so it's trios ranked. So trios, there's 3 of us, right? And there's it's not just like a throwaway. This is a ranked game, right? And there's points on the line. The healer drops without us. He immediately, because you can make yourself solo drop, he immediately makes himself solo drop and he goes the opposite direction. And then he just DCs and sits on the ground, does nothing. Meanwhile, we get killed. I'm just like, I'm always like, I always want to try to, like, there's a part of me that's like, okay, hey, you know what? Maybe like the phone rang, he had to run out, he or she, and like whatever. But I'm always like, no, that person did that shit on purpose, and I can't figure out why. I mean, they took negative points for it, so resin. All right, I picked up a resin when I was out there. And then I wanted to make another oven, so let's maybe do that since we're here. Do a clay oven. Maybe take it down a notch here. This music's not bad today. I wonder if they've been adding new songs. All right, then we're just gonna copy. Boom, 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 boom. This is the best part of the game. The best part of the game. It's Baldur's Gate. And then what's the other one? Starfield, right? Everyone's crazy excited about that. But the Starfield and the Star Wars one, I have no hope for either of those. They have all of these grand gestures, but I know what it's going to be. It's just going to be an on-rails experience. And there's going to be a certain demographic that always loves those games, and they're going to love them. And I'm not that demographic, so I've set my expectations incredibly low for both of them. And I guess if they end up being cool, like I'm not like, I know a couple of people have like, they've pre-ordered Starfield and like paid the money, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. More Starfield for me then. Yeah. Soma. I mean, if you're in for it, like I'm excited. Like if you're excited for it, I'm excited for you. It's what Beard said. It's Bethesda. I know what it's gonna be, right? And I've enjoyed a couple of their games. And we'll see. You're right. Elder Scrolls is it ever coming out? I mean, Elder Scrolls, like, honestly, just like a new story and a new engine, right? Like, just upgrade the graphics. I mean, you've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, like, it's still good. There's still so much content there. I've been thinking more recently too, like, there's more games than there's ever been in our entire lives. And yet they're still making more. And I'm still somehow finding time to play more of these games. Are they getting better? Are the games getting better? I'll be playing it on my Playbox SwitchCube 9000. That'll be directly jacked into your head, right? Like there's no game console. It'll be like hardwired into your head. You'll be living the experience. Now I can see Molly is typing behind me, and I'm not seeing that she's typing in my chat. Does that mean that? Oh, she's doing other things. Interesting. Interesting. I thought you were going to add something to the game conversation, Molly.
No, I don't want to weigh in on Bethesda.
She doesn't want to weigh in on Bethesda. It's too controversial. Doesn't want to lose friends. That's probably smart. I hope so. Playing No Man's Sky at 750th anniversary update. Yeah. I'd like to try No Man's Sky in VR at some point. I played a friend. I've only done VR a couple times, and they both times have been on a phone. I've never done VR on a console or on the Meta stuff or anything. And I always thought we'd be a little bit farther along on the VR thing. Like my first VR experience was on a Samsung phone with a Samsung headset, and it blew me away how awesome it was. Like, it was just so goddamn good, right? And I think what keeps holding it back, in my opinion, is the price point one, and that people feel weird with this giant thing on their head, more so than their own heads. And so, but I remember watching the news, and it was embedded with a reporter who had a camera in the middle of the crowd. And so instead of just like watching this like protest happen sort of flat on your screen with the reporter reading over the top of it, you were the reporter in the middle of the crowd, like hearing the people around you as the reporter was telling you what was going on. And I was like, this is insane how awesome. And there was just a bunch of there was some movies and there was some content that was built directly for this. I mean, this was a number of years ago, so it's come a long way since then in some aspects. But I just thought, I still think on the VR stuff, like the No Man's VR, it looks great. Like, some people have said it's amazing. And I just like Apple's big, announcement that everyone thought may pull it further along, like, a $4,000 headset, maybe first gen, and maybe if they can pull one off, that's like, what's the price point that everyone puts it on their head? And what's the thing that makes us, what's the Game Boy iPhone moment, right? Where everyone's doing it. And I just can't see it yet. I don't know what it is. I've experienced it. And it's funny because, here I am, a tech guy who loves these sort of things, and I don't own any of these. And I want to chalk that up to like the last 5 years. I've sort of been out of that loop, and I've been sort of nomadic in terms of like, I didn't want to buy anything really expensive that I'd have to like take with me. I don't know if that was the right idea, but like, I still think that there's a tipping point for us. And, when we no longer have to talk to each other and we can just live in a VR space. I think that's where I'm going with this. The Nintendo Virtual Boy was my first in-home VR experience. First public was an arcade at a theme park. They stand in a treadmill. Oh my God, you did the treadmill thing? Soma, that's awesome. I've never done that. There's been a lot of, I bet it was. There's been a lot of talk in the sports industry, right? Talking about, I was on a conference call a couple years ago. The NBA had been using some virtual headsets so you could sit courtside and watch a game. And I guess it was really, really good. And it's out there, right? The NBA is selling these virtual tickets for, a couple $100, and you can sit courtside and watch every game. And if you think about like how hard it is to get in the sports world, how hard it is to get that ticket and how hard it is to pay for that ticket and any tickets these days, if you could spend, and it's hard for some of my friends to see this, but I'm saying if you could spend $100 for the season and in virtual reality, watch all the games right there, and it's pretty damn good quality, HD quality, like, wouldn't you? I mean, I still think there's a huge market for that. And I think the only thing that's holding the market back at this point is old people. Oh, I ate the piece of pie. Speaking of pie, more potty pie for me. All right. I'm carrying around like some other like random shit that I don't like. I need that dirt. This is some wood. I've got some stone pieces that can probably get put away. I still have a hard time with it making me nauseous. Same with 3D movies. When my brain tries to process the layers, it's like, yeah, I know a lot of people like that. We were having that conversation last night, Soma, and I know there's a lot of people that still can't do 3D movies and stuff. And I just think like, will they get to the tech to the point where like it won't affect even those people? Or is it just always going to be a small percentage of this population? You know, maybe it's like, they'll inject some drug into you while you're using the VR site that'll like make your it'll make your equilibrium fine, right? That's right. Solve it with drugs, Drax. Solve it with drugs. I mean, a non-habit forming, non-addictive. Words. All right. So how many? Let's put some stuff down and take some stuff out. How does it play? It's NPK. So let's do NP. Let's do K. We got 4 carrots. Seriously? Boom, boom, boom. We could do more soybeans. We got 9 of those. Turnips. How much flax are we sitting on? Yeah, maybe we do that instead. Do we have no pea? I got no pea? I got pumpkin seeds. I'm not using those. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Do. Boom, boom. Hey, Eldrinetto, how are you? Oh, thanks for giving me the prime. What's going on? I appreciate it. How's your Thursday? What's new? We're just doing some real mild, chill adventure story today. And I'm just, chatting away. Well, there was some carrots ready to go there. All right. Doing a little nighttime farming here. I love how like the cabbage, I'm always like, oh yeah, the cabbage is ready to go. No, but that's not ready. It's not ready. We're looking at the top of the screen there. It tells you like 8 out of 12, 9 out of 12, 6 out of 7. I wish and I've seen some older versions of the game and the farming like visuals have gotten a lot better. Like you can actually look at it and tell. I still wish it was better. Boom, boom. I'm good. Day off, finally, so I'm chilling hardcore. Nice. Oh, man. The stream is great. It's so good. I was saying yesterday was my first day back since we moved, and I was saying how easy it was just to like turn everything on and get it all. I mean, because I've already done all the hard work, right? Like I've set everything up and it all started working again, and just jumping back in and starting to stream and how much I enjoy it, how nice it is. It's really good. So it's been nice. We played Vintage Story the last 2 days, and I haven't decided what I'm going to play on Sunday yet. I wonder if you had to do it with the way we process colors too. I have a pretty high color acuity, whatever we call it, a typical slightness variation colors, hues, shades, tones. Sometimes I think maybe issues with nausea, brain, eyes, trying to process all the variation too quickly. Oh, I didn't think about that. That could be. Yeah. Well, I'm sure they could definitely fix that with drugs. I'm cracking myself up over here. Just to turn on and play. Yeah. It's fixed with drugs, isn't that? I mean, that's like the answer to everything in America. What's wrong with you? Oh, cool. There's a drug for that, and I'm going to tell you all about it. It's Solantrax, and it will fix. Yeah, there's some crazy ass name that someone in marketing came up with. It is nice to just turn stuff on. I was playing one of my all-time favorites, which is Oxygen Not Included, the other day, and It's been a long time since I played. I probably haven't played in 6 months, but I just love that game. You can turn it on. I know like the first, couple hundred days I can play without issue. It's just such a chill game. All right, this flax is all going to come out and we're going to put in turnips instead. We were talking last night, for those of you that play this game, flax is like is gold in this game. Everything is made out of it. And when you think you have enough flax, you don't have enough. I don't really need to plant turnips, but I just figured like since we're out here. Oh, this cabbage is ready to go. Look at that. Hello. So that's N. I guess we'll put these onions in here. You got ghosts in your blood? Oh, I pulled those carrots too fast. All right, let's put those in there. I always do this too. Like, I don't remember the last time like I just waited for the entire field to come up. I'm always sort of like partially harvesting half of it. Look at this. These carrots are going to be great when they come up with the high yield soil. It's awesome. All right. So I feel good. I really want to see when these pumpkins come in. Withered pumpkin vine? No. Maybe because it's cold? It's 23. I don't know. Come on, pumpkins. Get it together. All right, we got some more soy. I love it. Soybeans are the best in terms of like, if you just grow soybeans, you never have to worry about food again. This isn't even being stored. So right now, unstored soybeans in this game, it'll last 3 years. You put them underground, it's like 12, 15 years or something like that. Let's eat a little bit of this. We got a lot of onions. That's good. Oh boy, I feel like I'm already sitting on a ton of food, but it doesn't necessarily look like the case here. I need to do something with these eggs. They're gonna rot out. There's some more cabbage. Onions, a lot more grain. Let's go feed the chickens, shall we? And let's put this grain over here. All right, that was a nice yield. Hello, chickens. There's too many of them. We need to thin the herd. Some new ones too. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. A lot of eggs here on the ground. Hi, guys. All right. I know I need to thin the herd. I just haven't. I don't have the stomach for it today. All right, let's make something with eggs. Let's make some omelets. We have 30 of them. 6 servings of hearty eggs. We'll add some more to that. Where do we got this? Let's start this fire. Well, there's already some food in there. Let's put that there. We got a piece of pie we can eat. Molly's over there talking to herself. Molly, what's she talking about over there? I don't know. Did you post some pictures of that in Discord?
Oh.
You should. She bought the Oh, whoops. I think maybe I accidentally lost the mic there for a second.
There you go.
Thanks, Soma. I wasn't saying anything important either. I was just rambling on. I was just talking about Better Ruins mod and how it like makes the game so much better. And I don't know where I don't know where I hit the microphone by accident, but this is going to be a good example. This looks like it's a ruin that's been made better by the Ruins mod. Red card. Yep, for sure. Right to me. Thanks, Malls. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you're going to play this game, I highly recommend installing it because like like what? So it's so funny. I do the same thing. Like Molly will be going on and on and on, and then I'm like, because like when I'm listening to Molly, like I usually have her muted, especially now that she's sitting next to me. And when she stops talking, most of the time she stopped talking because she's typing something in some of the chat or she's thinking whatever. But I always like, for me, I go into like a little bit of a panic mode because I'm like, okay, what the fuck happened? Did the stream die? Is there something going on? Is there some asshole in stream talking? Like, what did she die? What happened? I'm like, what's going on? So I was wondering if he was just getting in the zone and not talking. No, I think I hit the top of my mic, which has a mute button, which I really like, but then sometimes I don't notice that the light is turned red because I'm just gabbing along. Yeah, so here's a good example. Like this is not a base game ruin. These rusted pipes are an add-on, and then these blocks aren't usually on it. And so this is a really small one, but it is but it adds a little spice to the game. I really like it. I'm sorry that we didn't do it sooner. Look at this huge, you can see a huge one up here. We'll go up there next. I mean, if you're into exploring, I highly recommend it because there's just so many different variations and there's so much to look at. And then there's mobs inside it too, so it adds like more danger. But I think you could also be like it could be like considered like a little bit easy mode because you're going to find stuff here that you wouldn't find in the normal game. And so it's especially early game, it's a little bit of like these are bricks, right? Limestone bricks. I'm getting ready to like do a playthrough for YouTube, and I've been trying to decide like how hard I want to make it, and like do I want to be more pure or add a bunch of add-ons, and I think I've come to a conclusion, but I'm also still like a little on the fence. Like I think that some of these mods add such great value and make the game even more rich and exciting that like they're needed. This is a crazy area. All right, there was spelt in there too, which is good. All right, we're almost there. It's gonna come. Oh, it looks like there's two of them. Oh, it looks like there's a series of them here. There's this little one here. It looks like it like spawned into some, yeah, see, like, look at this cool old door and it works. Like this is definitely and then this is an aged wooden bed, which is like the best bed in the game. You can sleep 9 hours. And then there's probably stuff sitting underneath here. Oh, and then this glass, right? You can't get this glass in the normal game. That's the first time I've seen that glass in my single player. And there's usually stuff like up top here, you'll find something. And then there's teleporters that'll be teleported in above ground, which is kind of cool. All right. And you can see the bigger one just over the hill there. I mean, I don't think we actually need to mark this, but we will. And I'm actually going to change that to like a brighter color. All right. And then we got another smaller one here. It's sitting inside clay. And it's like a church. Runebrazier. Oh, cool. Look at this cool lamp. I've never seen one of those before.
Really cool.
Yeah, ruined double-headed axe and a fired crock. And then this is an altar that you can take. Yeah, it's just like cool stuff that you wouldn't, that's in the game, but you wouldn't necessarily find it, or you have to make it. And so, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm using this glass. We're gonna go to a ramen place tonight, which supposedly is very good. It's funny, I was reading the reviews. Reviews for restaurants. Some of these people that write these reviews, you know, they're professional reviewers or whatever, and they like write these long reviews, and they have like I was in the restaurant business briefly a couple of years ago, and like the Yelp reviewers, like there's a whole bunch of them that like do it professionally, and like Yelp, you know, gives them money, and the restaurants give them food for free, and like that's what they do. And I'm just like crazy, but some of the reviews, you're just like, some of them seem bought. In America, I know they are. I don't know about here, and probably here in Lisbon too, but like they're so like perfectly written, and I'm just like, no one's writing this review for real. And then you just got the people that like to just shit on things, right? They're like, everyone said this was the best ramen ever.
But that's never.
It's not even close. Like, I'm from whatever place they're from, and that's where the best ramen's from. This ramen's just like shit noodles. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, but I mean, like, when it comes to this restaurant, there's like 2,000 reviews, right? So you're like, okay, it's good, right? And the overall consensus is that it is good ramen, and that it is good ramen food. It's good food, right? Good place. There's a line out the door. Like, it's a great place. Yeah, food critics are the worst. And so when you get something like that, right, you're just like, okay, this person is just an ass, right? They just like to be negative. And I guess that's fine if you're into that. You want to be negative. That's cool. It's 35 degrees outside in the game. That's a sweater. And so I'm just like, man, come on. And there's just a few of them. And I'm just like, I don't want to hang out with that person. That's not someone I want to be around. No thanks. If I break this, do you think I can take it? Let's see. Yeah, cool. It'll provide blue light or green light. These pillars are neat. This brazer's not broken. I think Beard and I were talking like, wish these worked. Wish you could put them on fire. It would be great. So yeah, it should be pretty good. We haven't had I haven't had. When was the last time you had? I haven't had ramen since forever, like out.
Yeah, because they laughed at us in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's hard for vegetarians to have ramen sometimes because most of the time there's pork in it, in the broth. But this place supposedly has a vegan, and everyone says the tofu. Like, there's countless people saying the tofu is like the best thing on the menu, which is crazy to think about. Right.
I'm hungry.
Molly, well, I'm going to talk some more about food. Molly just said, I'm hungry. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. That's true. It does. Owl treasure box. Oh, look at this. A painting. A book. And yeah, sweet. It's a book. Oh, I just threw myself off there. That was hilarious. Every time you're like, I've got enough dirt, and then you realize you don't have enough dirt to build up. Yeah, it is. Tofu can be very bland on its own. It's all about how you prepare it, right? Oh, wait, I wonder if I left these things inside the box. No, if I break the box, it's going to just, yep. All right, we got space. Yeah, and then the other cool thing with these ruins is it's always like ruins that are tall like this. There's always stuff at the top, so it's like even more exploration, if you will. Boom, boom, boom. And then of course, like the different kinds of bricks that come along with it. I'm not going to. This is actually pretty close to the house, so if I want to come back here and grab some of these for some future build, I definitely can. And then sometimes there's fun stuff underground. And so you need to clear off. You need to clear off a level. I've seen stuff like in corners. Some of these buildings have underground portions. And so you kind of need to poke around a little bit. It behooves you to poke around a little bit underground and see if there's anything fun down here. And I'm not getting the vibe that there is on this one. That's like saying calamari because it's rubbery. Well, you haven't had it prepared correctly. It's always an experience when you stop ordering calamari from Applebee's. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've had good. Before I stopped eating meat 100 years ago, I remember having good calamari. But you're right. Like at Applebee's, they're not buying top quality stuff, right? And it's probably most likely it's been battered and prepared or seasoned and prepared somewhere else, and they're simply just putting it into the oven or the fryer and heating it back up. Can someone explain to me how Applebee's stays in business? And I'm not, maybe this is not the right conversation, but like it always surprises me. Like if you like Applebee's, that's cool. If you're into that.
I know, but
What?
it's hard to pick on a small restaurant.
Oh yeah, you're right. The chains have pushed the small mom and pops out. I mean, I've seen a lot of that even in the towns that I grew up in and stayed in. So many of the restaurants that I went to as kids don't exist anymore. Just don't. All right, so you can see we kind of, I just broke the last part of my axe, so that means I'm done doing any axe work for now. And the sun is setting. I kind of want to take this altar, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with it if I do take it. I guess I could put the pizza ovens on it. How does it come out of there? I love it. The storage unit just stayed there. All right. So that was this big one here. Another thing, like you can kind of look on the map and you can see the big ones like this. You can definitely see. You can see there's some. We were just at this one over here. There probably isn't another one up here. I'm thinking maybe I think let's do this. Let's probably sleep it out so the sun comes in. Then maybe we'll loop back around and back and in. Seems like the smart play. All right, I've been going for an hour. I'm actually going to run an ad, get up, stretch a little bit, have some water. I can't feel my butt, so that probably means I've been sitting too long. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for the resubs, and I'll see you in just a couple minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
I remembered to pause the game before I walked away from it so that it wasn't like surrounded by assholes when I came back. Welcome back. I hope everyone stood up. I went and had, I've been, I don't eat a lot of nuts. I realized that like, I've been allergic to like walnuts and pecans for years. Not like a bad reaction, just like it makes my throat itchy, so I stay away from them. And then peanuts, I realized just don't make my stomach feel well. I know I sound awful, but like, but I realized that cashews actually don't mess with me and are actually quite yummy. And so I've been having them on and off. And I brought some, I put cashews in my backpack that were in the kitchen in Denmark. And this was like, I bought them probably a month ago. I just had a few of them. I gave Molly one. And she's like chewing them and she's like, these are awful. She's like, they're stale. I'm like, yeah, they're not that bad. I should have taken a picture of her face. It was pretty classic.
Gross.
She was like, no, why are you poisoning me with these things?
Cody.
I was like, wait, what is going on right here? And I thought it was it's just the sunset. I think I have enough. Yeah, I've got enough hay on me to make a bed when I decide to finally stop running in the dark. Wait a minute. That's not a mountain. That's a giant ruin.
Oh my god, it's so big. Hey, that's like the one I found in
I thought for sure that was I thought that was a mountain. It's huge.
You're gonna get bitten by a spider.
Yeah, so I think that this was sort of what I was talking about, which is like I think it adds so many cool things, but I think it's like a little OP, right? Like, you know, we're gonna get a lot of cool stuff out of here. Oh, we should have taken that. We should have just slept in the bed that wasn't that small one. I guess let's just hop in here and see if there's a bed before I build one. Boy, there's also a chance we could die in here. Look at how cool it is. There's a light in there. Hi, I'd like a door. Oh no. Perfectly safe, right? I'm not scared, you're scared. Hey. Yeah, I want to sleep it out. I don't want to use my hay to make a bed. I mean, there's probably a bed in here, right? No, there's definitely not a bed. There's so much cool stuff, though. All right, there's definitely not a bed in here. And it doesn't appear as though there are any bad guys at all. It's perfectly safe. Thank you. All right, let's just 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just make a cheapy bed here. And bring on the light. I love that you can just sleep in the open, perfectly safe. Yeah, now that you're looking on that top right, and you look at the mini map, this place is huge. Look at it. It sits all in the water here now that we're up close to it. Are you talking to yourself over there again? Medial temporal storm approaching? Oh, you're doing audio leveling and equalizing. Okay, all right. I don't have enough berries on me here. Is that another one over there? Oh my gosh. So now, look, yeah, we're like, yeah, it's another one right there. So many ruins.
So many ruins.
It's ruined how many ruins there are. All right, I'm pulling this. I need, there might actually be food in the ruin, right? Some of those vessels might have some stuff in them. Oh, is this a mole man just walking on the ground, dude? What are you doing out here? There's gonna be a bed in this one, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just suddenly didn't have enough food. There's another one even further over there. Man, look at this one though. A barricade. Do. Hi, what's going on? Gravestone. Which means there's something underneath here. Yeah, then there's it adds gravestones too. This is what I wanted. An aged torch holder. That's badass. All right, little bunny rabbit stuck in here. Okay, so we needed an axe, and we don't have one. I really wasn't ready for this. I can't believe that I went through that axe already. All right, well, we can't go through any of the stone because we don't have an axe. Stupid. It's not. It's the one thing that this game is not like Minecraft is that you just can't just build an axe. All right. I'm gonna toss all this stone on the ground because I don't want it. We're only gonna take things that we want. Yes, that's Molly in the background talking to herself.
I am talking to myself.
I really like this aged slate brick.
Really pretty.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, let's just mark that. I mean, we're really not that far from the house. It's right down here. It's just a day's journey. All right, let's take a look at the big one. And then we're gonna have to come back up here with an axe because those gravestones have crates underneath them, and there's really cool stuff in the crates. And this is gonna be interesting to do without. What is that? Oh, I guess we could get lucky and a pickaxe could fall out of one of these crates. I'm trying to put this next to something here and it won't let me. Okay, screw you. I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
All right, I didn't sneeze, but Molly was getting ready to record video right when I blew my nose. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
All right, 128 compost. Those look like carrot seeds. Rot. One great stepped mantle. Food empty. So this one has like 128 compost is pretty exciting stuff actually. But we're coming back, so I'm just gonna take stuff that I'm really like, I want that now. What was that, bamboo? Yeah, I don't want either of that. No, this is gonna make it hard for me to make. All right, those are easy to find. Oh, we picked up 2 flax. I'm gonna toss that too. Those are rusty gears. We'll come back for those. There's another holder. I really like these. Tell me they stack. Hooray! What do we got? More tools, it looks like. More tools we don't need. So can we not stack these tools? Like, it does not want to. I thought it was control, but it won't. You know what? I just. See you later. We need a pickaxe, but it's not going to give us one. A lot of bony soil sitting in here. There's probably stuff up top too. Oh, that one came. So I have the ability to like pick them up whole. And that gave us cassiterite. All right, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, look at this pretty one.
Oh my God.
Oh, I dropped it. Oh, that's a Jonas part. Cool. And we actually got the pretty storage vessel. That's fun too. All right. Really cool. Really cool. This is a bonus. Iron fence. Yeah, see, there's ones up top too. More tools that I'm gonna throw away. And then by accident, the temporal storm is imminent. We're gonna have to sleep through this temporal storm. Oh, good, we can eat this. Imminent, where is that bed? We gotta find where I put that bed. Bed? I do not want to fight these guys out here in the open. Boom, boom, boom. I think I have, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it so I can sleep through the temporal storm. Oh, oh, oh. Imminent. All right, let's see. Let's see if I sleep through it. Probably wake up right in the middle of it. I went to bed too soon. Yep. Oh, it seems to be waning. All right. Looks like I missed it. Look at the big gears in the sky. Oh God. Come on, Wayne. Do I even have any? I don't think I have a shield on me or anything. I'm not in fight mode. I am wearing leather armor. All right. Whoo. All right, so we slept through the bunch of it. It doesn't appear as though we caught any spawns. Oh man, I got lucky. I got real lucky. All right, where was I? Aha! Did you see it? Copper pickaxe. Hooray! Hooray! I don't want that. Stop. You gotta get away from it, Drax. Otherwise, you're gonna keep coming into your bag. There we go. All right. My bags are really filling up over here. I mean, we can always come back, right? We can always come back. It's close. It's close. Here's another one. I hear a raccoon. I don't want those bags, but I do want the seeds. Take the seeds, leave the bags. All right. I feel like there's a ton more stuff in there. I want to see how full we need to go. Let's do one more and then we'll come back. More food. All right. All right. I mean, those gravestones probably have like pictures and all sorts of fun stuff underneath them. So we'll definitely come back for those. And then you can see there's gears. Oh, there's some tapestry. We need 3 slots for those though. What can we get rid of? Rot tapestry. What a weird place for them. I mean, I guess like could drop all the food we have. We'll come back. We'll just come back. All right. Homeward bound. What a find. Well, I was out here just to hunt, right? And we found like 4 ruins. That one really did look like a mountain at dusk. I was just talking about how I wanted some more pictures too. So if you've already got a save running and you want to run the ruins mod, you can put it on your current gameplay, and then everything new that you find will generate the new ruins. So anything you've already been to won't, but like that's why we're getting these new ruins, because I haven't been over here yet, so they're generating as new ones. Yeah. It's weird to have Molly sitting behind me talking to herself.
Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm not laughing at you at all. What are you talking about? I'm laughing with you. Big rain cloud over there. Whoa. I was thinking there's parts of this game, like, this isn't very deep right here, but there are parts of the water that are like super deep and there's like caves down there. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you get down there? Because the air runs out pretty quick. Am I running the right way? Wait, where are we? Yeah, I am. Does this look familiar to anyone else? No, not me either. There's also the chance that we get picked up by. Oh, I know where we are. Picked up by some asshole. Animal. Mm-mm-mm. When you're streaming tomorrow night, Malls, I'm going to do a series of sound checks. I'm just going to be like softly talking behind you. Hello, Molly? Is that you? She knows she's not talking. We dug a hole over here, remember? I wonder how many, oh, there's some snow sitting there. How many of these animals do we think fell in? Can you guys hear her? Nobody fell in there? Come on, guys. Weird. Can't believe.
You're trying to do my job.
What's your job? Oh, this is a single player. I'm all things, Molly. I'm all things. Have you seen how many bears I've killed? They don't call me getting killed by bears Drax for nothing. Titles would be fun in this game, like a whole title system where like the number of animals you kill, like you get a plus for killing more of them. You get a title you can put above your head. Hey, there we are. Look at that. It's rare that we come from this angle. I like that. Oh, I should have done this first. And then just take a little screenshot, huh? Yeah. Looking good over there. I really enjoyed this single player that I started when we started streaming. It's turned out so nice and such a good location, and it's been a fairly simple build. We've slayed so many bears here. So many bear memories. All right, what? We got a bunch of goodies here. I know we got a new painting. Should we try to centerpiece it? It's good. It's good. We got some new glass too. We could do some fun. We pulled a pickaxe out. Should we do? No, it's funny. Oh, the door is like, it's not, we should put these somewhere. We should put it somewhere. We could do something like right here. That's nice, huh? That's nice. Adds a little flair. And then I pulled all the glass out of this building because I needed it for another, I needed it for something else. So we'll do that. And then I knocked something off the wall, it looks like. Oh, are my bags full? Yes. Come on, Drax. All right, hold on. Let's do broken stuff. Let's put that there. We gotta put this somewhere. Gonna go like right there. That's cool. Let's open every door in the entire building. Let's put these seeds away. That'll clear some space, right? Good. All right. Yeah, look at that. It's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. Can we hold on? Instead of taking these walls from the outside. Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry about that. We'll put that there. Yeah. Like there could be some nice, we could do a little, could add a little light on this wall here too. Yeah. I think the question now is like, do you just, whoops, hit the wall with a shovel? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, whoops, there was something hanging there. I just knocked off the wall. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm decorating. I think there was a hammer and a chisel. Yeah, let's pick it back up. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's put this here for now too, since we're not doing prospecting. I think, well, we should take the copper axe. Look at all this rando shit we have. We picked up an altar. We've got a book. Should we read this? Bong. Don't we have a bookshelf? Like a one that we were... Yeah, look at that. Hi, can we just... Yeah, slot that in there. Perfect. I haven't found a music player yet. So let's put that... here and here. What else do you want to throw in there? Anything else that's like random? We've got nuggets there. This storage vessel is so cool looking. Unfortunately, like all the storage vessels are... If we put this here, we'll be able to see it. Oh, we can see the top of it. That's not bad. And then we got a cool owl box finally. Okay, because yeah, I wanted it to be sideways. Come on. What are we gonna do with this altar? We could put the altar on the ends here. Let's throw it in here and we'll figure out later. Altar in there. These torch holders I wanted to do so I can stop carrying torches, and I want to light a fire for cooking. Yeah, because the torch holders make it so the torches never go out. It's really cool. And then let's just throw these in here with the extra torch holder. That way we can we can grab that and light it. Even if we're cooking, we should be able to grab it from there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, 3 windows. I guess we'll put, hold on. Let's go over here and look. What's going on right here? Look at all those chickens. There's a bunch of stuff up against the wall. What's on the other side of... Oh, that's... There's nothing on the other side of that, Drax. So, staircase. And then that's into the mountain there. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe we could add some more windows there, but I don't think it's possible. I like them. They look good. I got 3 more. Here. Oh, well. So let's... And then we'll just move that. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I got one more. Well, I guess we'll just throw it right here. Fancy. Okay, so glass, good. Got some extras now. We'll put this in with the flax. We should have dropped this nuggets in the nugget facility. Oh, good. That was more cassiterite. Dun, 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 dun. All right, was that it? Yeah, I got some extra stone there. That's just from pulling the glass out. Can we put it in there? Perfect. And then just the basics, right? And a little bit of extra food on us. I'm always like, oh, I want to clear out my bags so that I can go and grab this stuff and have lots of room. But you're always like, if you leave too much behind, it will bite you in the ass later, right? Like if you get into a fight, you're going to need these for healing. You should always have some grass on you. Flint, I guess we could probably we're not going to make a flint something or other. I don't think I have anything for flint, do I? Oh, I do. So I guess we could get rid of that. You always have pebbles on you because we're going to be doing some rock throwing. I always carry sticks on me. Just need sticks. Always need dirt. So I guess this is as low as it'll go. I love this little box. So cool. That's a cool find. This is one of the cool things I like about the Ruin mod, right? Like it gives you cool little trinkets like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I think we can... What time is it in the game? 2010. What else did I need to do while I was here? I don't think anything. We just need to go back out there. I always keep the 2 kinds of dirt in boxes when I have extras so it's easy to pick up and take when I'm ready to go out again. Oh, that's about ready to turn. Oh, this is I didn't find Salt in the Wild. I bought it And then I put 50 turnips in here. So these are going to be some salted turnips. Doesn't that sound good? Oh, let's grab this. Let's feed these dudes. Let's do some chores while we're here, huh? Hi, guys. Keep procreating. You're doing it right. And then let's put the remainder of this in here and make more flour. One of the greatest things about this game is this windmill is like, does all that grinding for you while you're away. While you sleep, it works. There's a lot of noise over there from my office partner. I said there's a lot of noise over there from my office partner. She's got a cool standing desk now. She had a lot of cool things happen to her today. Like, I know I keep saying, like, my joke is like that she's like a famous streamer, but like the things she has going on, she like really is a famous streamer. It's crazy. When I grow up, I won't be like Molly. Did someone say onions?
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete. So it looks like my pumpkin experiment maybe died again. It withered. It's too hot, maybe. Maybe it'll bounce back after it cools down. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's just too damn hot for pumpkins. Maybe I could have grown, maybe, yeah, like hold on, after I pull these cabbages out, let's look at what the temperature range on the pumpkins is. Comma, too hot, too hot. Oh man, those carrots look like they're just about ready to come up, huh? Those carrots look like they're just about ready to come out of the ground. They look really yummy. I don't think I'm gonna plant anymore, actually. We'll just file those seeds. Oh, I wanted to look at pumpkins. So pumpkins, they're heat resistant to 40. They shouldn't have any problem. It hasn't been that hot. It was 35. Growth time 15 days. So that's like a month and a half. And it had enough nutrients, right? I mean, it's got a bit of a moisture problem, but we can just water it. There's plenty of slow release fertilizer, growth speed 109. It's P, and the P's at 55%. I don't know. Let's see, maybe it'll bounce back when the water, or when it's not as hot. All right, let's consolidate some of these onions together. Mega, how are you? Happy Thursday. What's going on? How's the day so far? What's new? What is new? What is this? It's a pot of cooked food. Let's put that here and grab a bowl of it and then put it back in there. Let's see. All right, let's sleep it out. So many questions. All right, let's just start with the one question. How are you doing? I don't know what this indicator, like top, bottom left, 132%. A sprocket. I didn't add that in. I think that's new on this HUD thing I'm using. All right, let's eat. Feels like it should be Friday though. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. It doesn't feel like Thursday to me either. And I had a big appointment on Tuesday this week. It was sort of like everything revolved around this appointment, and I've known about it for about a month and a half. And so pretty much every day for a month and a half, I've been thinking about this day. And it's sort of like with the move and disappointment and like other things that are happening, like everything, just like big balls of stress around days and like dates. And like, you know, especially when you're moving, like dates all matter. You've got these dates, you're going to be this day, you're going to fly this day. You got the date with the trucks. And so I've been like very focused on the day and the date. And like, since Tuesday went really well and it's all done now. And I feel like this last couple of days, especially yesterday, I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to do nothing. I was just like, sort of like everything does. I'm just sort of like, I don't really care what day it is now. And I'd like to kind of try to keep it that way for a couple of days. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't feel like Thursday, but it is. And my Thursday's done, right? I mean, it's almost 7. It's almost 7 here. All right, let's put this, oh, wait a minute. Let's put this back. I don't want to carry this bowl around with me. Maybe we'll grab some stuff when we're out there. Oh, you know what? We'll cut off a piece of pie. What is this? Turnip pie. Yeah, nothing sounds filling like a piece of turnip pie, right? Turnip pie. All right, sorry. Yeah, okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I was eating turnip pie while I was talking to me. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the kitchen redo. It feels airy and new and easily workable. I haven't made any new pies in this setup yet. And should we do a little grass trimming while we're in here so we don't get any bunnies? So in the summertime, if you have rice, you can plant it in here because it's really heat sensitive. But I mean, if it's 21, it's +5 inside a greenhouse. So you don't want to plant anything it'll all burn up in there. It'll all burn up. Hi guys. Those carrots have got to be ready. Close. It's really just, it's soaking up the moisture, that's for sure. Should we fight some mole men? Hey, you guys down here? Anybody? Hello? I swear, every time the way the game mechanic works is they're not going to be here right now. They need to. Wow, how does this? We just forgot to pick it up. I don't believe that. The more time you spend above the ground, the more likely they are to. Oh God! Wait, that's new. Oh no! Run for your life, Drax! Run for your life! When did that spawn down there? These dudes scared the shit out of me. How hard do they hit? These, bronze locust. Wait, I've been down there. How is that not cleared? Can you not? They're just, oh God. Yeah, I've been down there, right? There's more of them down there. I don't remember, and I don't have any torches on me to light it up down there. Hey, a temporal gear, sweet. Oh God, look at them all pouring out of there. They glow. Bad things can spawn in the dark underground. Yeah, they are spawning. But I don't remember that room being there. Jesus. I don't know that I've ever fought these by myself. Is there a bell somewhere? There must be. Maybe I've never come down there? That doesn't seem right, though. I've been down. This is the cave I kept because it was always full of mole men for hunting, right? Whoa. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I think there's maybe the ruins mod added something down there. Oh, that could be. Maybe because I hadn't actually been down there. Are they just going to keep pouring out of there? Yay, 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 yay. I need a machine gun. Yeah. C'est la vie, you son of a bitch. Is there a locust nest? Probably. Good luck. Cool. Yeah, it's just spawning. Too bad there's not XP, right? This would be a farm right here. And you can't harvest them? Why do I feel like this is such a bad idea? Hey, jerk. Did these spikes break? Yeah, wait, let's just take the freaking wall out. Yeah, here we go. Here's the thing that's spawning them. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Run for your life. I just got the willies like in real life. Hi guys. How are you? Yeah. Did you ever play the game Tron in the arcade? One of my favorite arcade games. These guys remind me of the dudes from Tron, the little spider guys that come out of and they just keep multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. Let's do this. Eat a piece of pie. Man, I feel like... Oh, of course. Don't run, dude. What are you afraid of? Of course. Okay. My spear is not looking good. They spawned. Does it break? How many hits can I take? Oh god, did you see how many just flew out of there? Holy shit. There's like 10,000 of them. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. All right, well, I broke it. Oh god, they're so gross. Hi. I need a firebomb. Do. Those is the baby ones? Oh, yeah. Oh god, so many of them. Holy shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I'm out of stones. I'm out of stones. Oh god. The way they move is just... Spear is not long for the world. No, that's creepy too. He's like sleeping on the side of the. Oh, Drex, get the spear. Get the spear and kill him. Ugh. Do. Well, this is the perfect way to like end this. They don't hit that hard. I found a nest of them. And I broke the nest in like 1,000 of them. Bee bombs. Yeah, if I had one, I would throw them in there.
1,000 of them like came out of the nest.
There's so many of them.
Oh
Like 20 of them.
my god, they're so creepy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just start the nest on fire. Watch, there'll be nothing in here. Oh. Oh, signs. Okay, that wasn't. What else was in there? Rope. All right, did I already have the temple gear? Another Jonas part. Some brown coal, some broken shit. I mean, 9 rusty gears. That's not bad. Yeah, this was not here. This was definitely not here. The last time I was down here. Dangerous. Do. All right. Scary shit. Totally scary. Well, that's awesome. I don't think I've ever killed that. I don't know that I've ever killed any of them because I'm always with someone else and they're like, we've got it. And I'm like, I'm running away. Jesus. Fucking heart attack. Got a heart attack. All right. Cool. Very cool. Let's put some of this stuff away. Broken stuff. I know we've got some. I'm sure we've got some gears somewhere, right? Sprockets. That's what they're calling them. 65. Holy shit. More signs. That's very cool. I'm putting this stuff in here. I need to eat something. All right. Well, I wonder how much. Well, my stuff didn't take that much of a damage. Yeah, they didn't, and maybe it's because I'm wearing leather. It didn't hurt me as much, or maybe they just don't hit very hard. Maybe they don't hit very hard. All right, my stream is very short today, everybody. I just streamed 2 hours. I'm going to dinner tonight with some friends, so I had to cut it short. But I wanted to come in and play a couple hours. We redid the Pi Station. I think it's better. And we found some really cool ruins, which I think we'll revisit next week for sure. On Sunday, I'm back again. Let's go with some chatting here. On Sunday, I'm back again. I don't know what game yet. I'll put it in the Discord when I come to the conclusion on what it's going to be. I put in for a couple of free games. Let's see if I get them the next couple of days. If I do them, we'll play one of those. If we don't, then I don't know. I've got this weird oxygen not included feeling going on. That could be our game on Sunday. I don't know. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 6 p.m. here in the GMT, which is, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the East Coast and 10 o'clock in the morning on the West. It's pretty reasonable. 3 or 4 hours on those nights. You should come by and say hello. I've got a great YouTube channel that I'm pretty proud of and has done pretty well. It's I got a lot of good stuff about the wonderful game Vintage Story. I've got some good Let's Plays and some fun shorts to watch. I do one for Gaming Zen, which is just 60 seconds of Zen inside of a game. You should check that out as well. If it's your first time here, you should follow this guy. I think he's worth a follow for sure. For sure. I'm back on Sunday, as I said, and then back again Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. My schedule is returning to normal. We are normal. Yeah, it's 7:10. No, we are normal. We're normal. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Should we see if there's some people playing Vintage Story? Is there anybody I know playing Vintage Story? 111 viewers. Somebody's in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see some people. Do 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 do. Dun, dun. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. This is actually quite a few people, more than normal, playing Vintage Story. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm watching. I'm watching. Let's raid this person. Let's meet a new person. We'll hang out for a bit. I don't believe we ever raid them, but my memory is awful. So it's not surprising. There's the raid message. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for the resubs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hearing me. Thanks for being a part of it. Yeah, back on Sunday. And I got a Discord if you want to say hello to me there. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I'll see you in the raid for a little bit, and then I'm out for the rest of the night. But so good to see you all, and see you again soon.